Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win.
Hello guys, and today we're going to be doing what if Naruto was a demigod. So we are going to start off way before, the ninja world. Even before Kaguya and all of the Utsushi clan. How Earth was created was by gods, and they end up, making humans. And every few thousand years, they get reincarnated. Well, one of the gods get reincarnated into a person. So, yeah. Then a few thousand years after they created Earth, Kaguya comes and takes over the planet while the gods are gone. So they couldn't protect anybody because they were in a leap. A few thousand years later, a few thousand years later, with Hagoromo, all that stuff happens still. Everything really happens the same. Yeah, Hagoromo does not meet the gods in that time span. But yeah, then when Naruto was born, everything happens the exact same, besides the fact that Naruto is a reincarnation of Zeus, making him sort of a demigod, and granting him he's going to be very powerful with lightning. That's pretty obvious. But yeah, and Naruto is still, treated the same exact way, but he's a lot more stronger and wants to train to still prove the village that, he's wrong. Well, they're wrong, and he can, be the hero. And he still wants to be Hokage, too. He ends up teaching himself how to do certain jutsu, and Kurama is not blocking him because, Zeus is stopping Kurama from doing that. And since Naruto is reincarnated as Zeus, I'm not going to give him Ashura's power. I'm going to give it to Sasuke. It's not going to put him on the same level as Naruto, but it's going to get him pretty strong. But yeah. And as I was saying, Naruto ends up going to the library, learning a whole bunch of jutsu, trying to become, the best ninja. And yeah, he does not remember anything. So yeah, he doesn't remember anything as Zeus, so that's out of the question. But yeah, he ends up training and ends up learning that he's really efficient in lightning jutsu. And yeah, a few years later, Sasuke's clan is slaughtered, and he ends up having to fight Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke go at it, being even to the normal eye. But Sasuke's getting drained way faster than Naruto is. Naruto is seeming to be having fun, while Sasuke's going completely, serious. And then Naruto says that he's gonna end this in one attack. Sasuke says the same thing, but and ends up using or doing the hand signs for a fireball jutsu, and Naruto doing the hand signs for the same jutsu as Sasuke, which surprises Sasuke. But then when they both launch a fireball, Naruto's is way bigger than Sasuke's, and before it hits Sasuke, Naruto moves Sasuke out the way just enough, so he won't get killed by the fireball, but injured. Yeah. Sasuke ends up training to beat Naruto, and still wants revenge for 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 Itachi killing his clan, but it's not as his hatred is not as strong. But yeah. Okay. A few years later, they end up going through the Genin exams or whatever, and Naruto and Sasuke pass with flying colors. And yeah. Then, sorry, hold on, give me a second. Then it's team selection. Team selection happens the exact same with Naruto. Well, it's not because Naruto's at the bottom of the class. It's just because. Hold on, give me a second. Again, sorry. Okay, so everything happens as normal with the team selection, and then, Naruto. Not Naruto. Kakashi arrives after a few hours of them waiting for their team leader. Kakashi finally arrives and tells them to meet him on the roof. And tells them to meet him on the roof. And they do that. Naruto gets ready, gets to the roof, obviously, just with everybody else. And Kakashi asks about everybody's dreams. Naruto says he wants to become Hokage and be the greatest shinobi to ever live. And be the most powerful and lightning jutsu. So yeah. Then Sasuke says almost the exact same thing, but just adding, I want to beat Naruto too. So yeah. And Sakura says the same thing as she does in canon. So yeah. And and a few years, or I said years, sorry. Kakashi tells them to meet him in at the same place, or at the training grounds at the next day, or on the next day, sorry. And they, everybody goes home, goes to sleep, comes back, or goes to training ground, and Kakashi explains the bell test. And once Kakashi says start, everybody goes into a bush. Naruto, just wanting to gauge his strength, sends a shadow clone towards Kakashi. Kakashi, not noticing that's a shadow clone, thinks Naruto is dumb. That was a dumb idea from Naruto for trying to attack him head on. So Kakashi still has his book out and ends up fighting clone Naruto. And clone Naruto is making Kakashi put his book away. Just by himself. Just clone Naruto by himself. That's it. Nobody else is helping him. And ends up fighting Kakashi. Kakashi, after using around 30% of his power, is able to easily take down the clone. Being surprised that, it's a clone.
and that he was fighting a clone the entire time. So Naruto jumps out of the bush, seeing what his strength is, starts going serious against Kakashi, throwing every attack he has at him. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. And peace out, everybody, and goodbye.